Gone more than 3 2/3 in a big league game. Francisco Lindor leads off. Francisco 2 for 11 to start the season. And Leahy's first pitch of the night is a fastball away for ball 1, and we're underway. It's put up 11 runs on opening day, but struggled with their offense the last 2 days. Drives one out to center field. Back goes Victor Scott to the warning track at the wall, and it's beyond his reach and off the fence. Lindor around second. He's going to try for another triple. Walker falls down in the outfield, and Lindor makes it into third base safely with his second triple. And Soto pokes one to short. Lindor holds as Wynn makes the play to first. Wynn was playing half game yesterday.
He's a pro.
Ground ball to second. This time Lindor trying to come home. Weatherholt had it stick in his glove, and Lindor comes in with the game's first run. Infield in, and the rookie second baseman Weatherholt had it stick in the. is that what the translation is? Grounded down to third. Charging Bichette makes the backhand play. Throws across his body beautifully. That's lined to the right field, and that'll tie up the game. So Burleson with the RBI single. Weatherholt comes home to score, and it's 1-1. And Wynn tries to hold on the sweeper, but he went around for strike 3.
Yes.
So Holmes,
freshman, right?
Yep. Won't be there long. Holmes goes to the changeup to strike out Gorman, and that puts an end to the bottom of the first.
4 in May, and he's got a terrific arm. And there's the youngster at second base, and then Mason Wynn, of course, the Gold Glover at short.
Gets the start at first base, which was an interesting choice today for Carlos Mendoza, as Young hits one softly that the pitcher Leahy will take to the bag just ahead of Young for the second out.
Not the kind you drink.
That's not good for your skin, you know. Benj takes off. No throw by Pages, and Benj has his second career stolen base.
It allows the first baseman to play back, not holding the runner on, cover more ground on that right side.
And Alvarez chases for strike 3. Slide off. It was a beautiful green.
It was like you were peering over the.
After all this time, you finally figured out the perfect way to shoot me.
Slowly hit. Holmes will have to go to first with it. And he gets Pages for the second out as Church moves. Just gives him another look against left-hand hitters. And he goes to the sweeper and strikes him out. So Holmes with his, which is pretty amazing considering he didn't have one all of last year. Grounded down to Burleson, and he takes it to the bag, 1 out. Now, it's really a throwback way of approaching things. Ground ball to the right side, chance for 2. Weatherholt to second. Wynn with that strong arm turns the double play in his starts last year. Grounded down to first. That stays fair for Young, and he takes it to the bag, 1 away.
Yes, he does, but he'll bring it down.
Well, you have to bring it down.
Look at him go the other way.
Bangs it off the sidewall, and he'll easily make it into second base with an opposite field double.
Same old Burleson, just same.
And Polanco pulls one down the line. That's a fair ball. It'll go into the corner and hops into the stands for a ground rule double. So Polanco's got it. And he pops this one up into left. That Church is right there.
It's not going to get the. It's not going to get the runner over.
Unless you're going to put the fish tank back in the Marlins Stadium. Popped up into shallow center. Wynn goes out for this one and retires Semien, and Leahy. Ethan Church lifts one to left center. Back in the gap goes Benj. He has room to make the catch on the warning track.
Ran that down nice. I thought he.
Pages, the catcher. Grounded to short, should be 2. Lindor to second, Semien on to first. 6-4-3 double play gets Holmes through the bottom. And now Francisco Alvarez. And he pops one up behind second base. And Mason Wynn makes the grab, drops the ball. Can't do that. Overall. And he lines one into right field for a base hit, and that'll bring home the lead run. Benj in to score. Soto goes first to third. There's a big hit for Bo Bichette as he drives in his second run of the night. He said, I was trying to make a moment rather than letting the moment come to me. Weatherholt comes in and throws out Polanco, and that ends the.
Didn't Piazza
Mike
get booed?
Piazza when he first came over in '98. Ground ball right at the second baseman, and Semien makes the play on Weatherholt. So Holmes
championship. Only the second one of the only two most wins. What do you feel about that, Gary?
Well, Bichette throws out Ivan Herrera. Well, we'll talk about
that's that one. You want to make it special. Keep it special.
Driven to the gap in right center field. Jared Young's got himself an extra base hit. Beatty motoring to third as Walker picks it up. Tim Laper will send Beatty home, and he'll score without a throw. Jared Young inserted into the lineup for his bat, and he drives in a run with a double. And Semien down on strikes. And so Swanson comes in and notches a K, one away. Ground ball toward the middle of the diamond. Wynn positioned perfectly to throw out Benj. And Soto at first. And Bichette lines one to right field, but Walker comes in and slides to make the grab. And that retires the side.
That's the best swing he's had all year.
3-0 to Soto. And he walked him to force in a run. A 4-pitch walk to Soto after he hit Lindor with a pitch. So the Mets have gotten 3 straight base runners without swinging the bat. Swing and a miss, and this time Holmes wins the battle with Burleson. 9-4 the final. Fly ball out to center field. Easing back his Benj, plenty of room.
He looks very comfortable out there, doesn't he?
Gorman hits a rocket to deep right field. Beatty goes back, but that ball's way out of here. Well, we said when Gorman hits them, they go a long way. His second home run of the season. On deck batter. Mets have 9 hits in the game. Cardinals have 4. And Beatty goes down swinging on the slider for the 9th in Philly.
Boo birds.
I mean, if they were booing them yesterday as Burleson gets the out at second, and no relay as Young is aboard. 3-6 on the fielder's choice. 7th pitch to Semien, and he chases for strike 3. So Swanson able to work around the leadoff hit on the 7th. Stretch time, which I think a lot of people do, Keith. I don't know why they would do that, but you know, you could be in a social setting of a treacherous road to get to the big leagues. And a curveball strikes him out. And Scott goes down swinging. Good fastball by Myers, and he strikes out the side in the bottom of the 7th. And now Soriano. And Bench flies one toward the right field line. Over comes Walker, and he makes the catch. Outings, 2 very successful outings now for Myers. That's pulled on the ground. That's a fair ball past the dive of Gorman and down the line. Alvarez heads for second, and he's in standing with his. And now Lindor has been on base 3 times, and he hits this one in the air to right center. Coming over is Scott, and he puts it away. Alvarez stays put at second, 2 out. Alvarez at second, Soto at first with 2 out, and he grounds one down to third. Gorman's got it. The throw is low and scooped beautifully by Vanguard. Brooks Raley in for his second appearance of the season. J.J. Weatherholt hits the first pitch out to center. Luis Robert grabs it. 1 pitch and 1 out. Burleson hooks one in the air to right center. Closing on it, Benj and Robert. And Robert puts it away. 2 out. 2-2 coming. Lined on 1 hop to Semien. He'll go to first with it, and that retires the side. Make sure his legs are going to be okay. Really speaks to how highly they value him. Gorman throws it across the diamond to get Robert. 1-2-3. Spectacular. Check swing pop up. Bichette retreats onto the outfield grass and reels it in. That's how badly Gorman. 1-2 from Williams. And a high pop up behind first base. Going back is Beatty into foul ground. Plenty of room, and he's got it. 2. Again, the 0-2. He struck him out, and the ball game is over. Devin Williams gets his first save as a New York Met. He becomes the 206th different player to get a save for the Mets, and there's 6.